it's week 4 of the PPL, and my prep is basically finished, but something just doesn't feel quite right. Yo, I just wanted to thank you really quick for like helping me with mocks and stuff this week.
Yeah, of course. Don't worry about it.
I feel pretty good about it. Like I like the matchup on paper, but something just kind of feels off.
What do you mean by that?
Well, like I mean, I can feel a presence around me. I know that sounds kind of weird, but like the other day, shit was like moving around on its own. And then like other times, like the temperature just kind of drops. It gets like really cold like out of nowhere. And honestly, the worst part about it all is that I constantly have this feeling that like something's watching me.
Should I start get worrying about all of this happening?
Yeah, I'll be fine. I mean, it's not the first time I've dealt with something like this.
Still kind of creeps me out, but if you really say so.
Yeah, yeah, uh-huh. Well, thanks for the talk anyways. And good luck with your match against Onesie or Red. Uh, you know what I mean. What's up, y'all? It's me, Daria, and we're here for week 4 of the PPL. Last week, we were able to pick up another win, bounce back pretty well. We're up to 2-1 plus 4, fourth in the division, and this is where we need to stay. We need to stay top 4 for the rest of the season. Not necessarily 4th, obviously, but top 4 to make the playoffs. So that is going to be our goal. This week, we are up against Drew and the New York Marauders. His information will be in the description below, so go check out his channel. And yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and jump right into the matchup here. Drew has a Hisuian Samurott, which is pretty annoying. Obviously, loves to set up hazards. In fact, his team's basically like Hazards the movie. He's got a Mammothswine who can also set up hazards. Has really annoying priority with Ice Shard into my Ogre Pawn. He has a Glamora, which also really likes to set up hazards, but I also believe this is his only form of hazard removal. Like, this is the only thing that can get rid of hazards with its Mortal Spin, so we can block that pretty easily. We'll get into that in just a moment. Latias can be spooky. Last season of PPL, I think I might have actually got swept by a weakness policy, Agility Latias, so that's definitely going to be on our radar for this battle. Alola Tails, who's annoying, can set up not hazards, but screens, can set up screens. Registeel, another really thick Pokemon that does have hazards if he decides to bring it, can also T-Wave things and be really annoying. Hisuian Electrode, which is one of his Terra captains with Terra Fairy and Ice. Tauros Blaze, Shaman, Terra Beartic, which can be Terra Ice, Ground, or Electric, and Dusclops. So right off the bat, obviously, we're going to need to make sure we are doing our best to mitigate the amount of effectiveness these hazards have against us. And when I say that, what I mean is on top of having boots on some Pokemon, on top of bringing hazard removal, we need to make sure we are not switching around too much. When we go into a Pokemon, we know what we want to do with that Pokemon, and we're going to make sure that while it's out there, it's being effective. We don't want to switch around too much against this team. That's bad for us. So we're going to have to be really offensive. And otherwise, like my threats, like Ogre Pond and Bundle, look really good into this team. So let's just go ahead and talk about the matchup. So Spidops will finally be coming off the bench for the first time this season. Our Hanged Man, all sticky. And basically the plan with this, we're not leading. We are not leading with this. Although I do think leading this into potential Hisuian Samurott lead isn't terrible. I am worried about like a potential like Mammothswine or Glamora lead, because if he does lead Glamora, we're not going to be able to keep our hazards up, and it's basically going to be able to just wear us down. We are first impression, which is really good into Samurott, Latias, Hisuian Electrode, and Shaman. So pretty strong. It'll even be good for like Beartic and Snow, just to get some chip on that thing. We have a Custap Berry, and the idea here is to potentially first impression when we need it. We can preserve the first impression, and after this thing is taken chip, we can either get up some Desperation Webs, we can get up some Desperation Hazards, or we can memento. And I like the memento if we find ourselves in a situation where we have up some hazards or we have things chipped down enough to where our ogre pawn or our iron bundle can just win. We can just memento, go into our win con, and go for game. So that is kind of the strategy here with this Pokemon. Again, not our lead, but I do think this is the week for this. First impression is good into this team. And Sticky Webs can help make us the fastest thing on the field again, because right now Hisuian Electrode is the fastest Pokemon. This is the first time we've faced something this week that's this is the first time we've faced something this season that is faster than our Iron Bundle. So these Sticky Webs are pretty valuable here, but not necessary. Just nice if we can get them up. What I anticipate on doing is leading Bird Mother, our High Priestess, Zapdos. Oh my goodness, words are so hard today. Basically, and this is only if Mamoswine doesn't come. If Mamoswine comes, we plan on leading Bundle, but if it is no Mamoswine, we are always leading this. Because obviously Volt switches are free, but once webs go up, like due to this things like speed tiers, we could afford to go modest specs, which just destroys this team. Absolutely wrecks this team. He doesn't have anything that can switch into the combination of Hurricane, Thunderbolt, and Heat Wave. Like, we can hit everything hard. So this Pokemon is going to be a massive threat for us this week. It's going to apply a ton of offensive pressure. And once that Mamoswine goes down, those specs Volt switches are going to just be super frustrating for him. And our next Pokemon will be our lead if we do see Mamoswine, and that's going to be Iron Bundle. We do have Aurora Veil on this. That is to potentially utilize the Alola Tail's Snow. It could end up being a wasted slot, obviously, if the Alolan Ninetales doesn't show up, but really I only feel like I need Aurora Veil if the Alolan Ninetales shows up, because I need to get up my own Veil to counteract his Veil. That's it. That's the only reason this is here. The only reason this is here is to counteract their own Aurora Veil. This threatens out the Mamoswine lead. We can eat one of whatever Mamoswine wants to do to us, and we can either hit it back with a really hard Hydro Pump, we can Freeze Dry to just potentially break Sash or anticipating a potential switch, or we could Flip Turn for momentum. The idea with this thing is really just to force out Mamoswine, revenge various threats on this team, and Metronome gives us increased damage, so it prevents things like Dusclops from being able to switch in on us if we have spikes up. Like, if we can just get up our spikes, click Hydro Pump twice thanks to Metronome, assuming things land, it's just gonna kill. So the Metronome gives us the boosted damage on consecutive turns that makes this thing really threatening here, especially if we can get up that Aurora Veil. If we can get up an Aurora Veil, this does turn into a win con, so that is something to keep an eye out for. Our next Pokemon is going to be Daddy, the Emperor, our King Gambit. It is going to be AV this year. This is our way of shutting down the Glamora from getting rid of our hazards. Obviously, it blocks Mortal Spin since it is a Steel type, and thanks to its investment, even if it brings Earth Power, we can eat a couple of those and just punish. Iron Head, Zen Headbutt, Brick Break, and Sucker Punch hits everything hard. I really wanted to bring Low Kick on this because it just destroys Registeel, but I needed to bring Brick Break in the event that the Ninetales does come, because this is the obvious switch into Alola Tails, and we can just immediately clear out those hazards with a Brick Break, because he probably doesn't want to switch Dusclops into this thing. We are also Defiant this week because of the Tauros, the potential Intimidate Tauros. That could be a switch into this thing, assuming he's expecting Supreme Overlord, and a +1 Zen Headbutt just kills after spikes. So that's our reason for bringing that. Next is the Dunfan verse, our Wheel of Fortune. The irony of me naming this thing verse being versatile is that we're using it the same way every week. And honestly, that's fine because it performs this role very well. It's just here to spin. We have sturdy, which means if Latias is coming out and trying to set up, we can knock, which could potentially set off its weakness policy, but a knock into an ice shard like basically just kills a Latias with the investment we have going on here, unless it's super heavily like physically invested. But even then, like it's in range of Sucker Punch from the King Gambit, and we just force some form of mind games. Also, it can't just like set up on us because of our sturdy, so like it has to attack us. Otherwise, like a knockoff into an ice shard would definitely kill. And then also, if he tries to use dusclops to block our spin, if we have up hazards, a knockoff into an earthquake can kill if it's especially bulky dusclops and not max fizz def. And then finally, our win con, our magician doll, our ogre pawn. This is just going to be sword stance this week. We're just going to try and get up a sword stance. I tried to run sword stance last week, but I didn't really get an opportunity to really use this. But this week, hopefully we do get that opportunity to kind of show off what this can do. We haven't really been able to do that, right? We really haven't found ourselves in a position to like go into ogre pawn and go for game. Like it's just been, the games have been kind of weird this year so far. But with this, the idea is we can get up a sword stance, we can Terra, we're +2 attack, +1 speed. With our Terra boost, Ivy Cudgel, play rough and low kicks just kills everything. The Yachi Berry, obviously, to prevent us from losing to Ice Shard from either the Mamoswine or the Beartic. So yeah, that's our set on this, and that's our team for week 4. I think we have what we need to win. Maybe not like the most innovative stuff that you've ever seen, but I think it's a good team that puts in the best position to win. So good luck to Drew, and I will be back for the battle. All right, we're back. Good luck, have fun again, and Drew. It's time for the battle. Y'all know I had to wear my spider web top because we're rocking the Spidops today. So yeah, hopefully it'll bring us some good luck. Let's see what we got. So okay, so we have Dusclops, Electrode, Latias, Hisuian Samurott, Lamora, and Mamoswine. Right. So no Beartic, Alola Tails, or Registeel of note. So that makes my bundle set like okay. Like I brought Aurora Veil, or didn't really need to, obviously at all. But because the Mamoswine is here, I do think I need to lead with Iron Bundle, just because I feel like Iron Bundle is going to apply the most pressure on the opening turn, pretty much regardless of what he chooses to lead with. So unless he leads with like Electrode, which he could lead with Electrode, but that's just a free switch and a Gambit for me. So yeah, we'll see what he decides to lead with. Hopefully it's the Mamoswine, and we can just get like a free Hydro Pump off to start the battle. Okay, so it's the Glimmora. If this is Scarf Power Gem, it just kills me. Also, it could be Sash. So attacking it doesn't benefit me. Flip turning also doesn't benefit me because that's going to give him webs, or I'm sorry, toxic spikes. So I think I have AV Gambit specifically for this. So I just always go into AV Gambit here. Okay. Let's see what he does here. He just power gems. So we're going to eat that up. We don't take anything. That tells me this is either Scarf or Sash because he had no fear of Hydro Pump. So there's no Tauros here. So there's no reason to ever click Zen Headbutt. Ironhead does seem like the obvious play, so I kind of want to click Brick Break here. But if he stays out, I mean, if it's Sash, I need to break the Sash anyways. I don't know. I think I just want to click Ironhead. Damage is damage on the Hisuian Samurai, even if that's what he switches into here. It's possible he ran the Calc and now he knows that we're AV. I'm hoping since it's Power Gem into Gambit, he just shrugs it off like, oh, it's a not very effective move into the King Gambit. Of course it didn't do any damage. Okay, so that's decent damage. That's decent damage on the Samurai. Brick Break obviously would have been much nicer, but like that's still decent damage, and I still don't think Brick Break kills anyways. We're just gonna go right into our Spider here. And I think we just first impression. It either kills this or gets a ton of damage on something if he decides to go into like Glimmora or something. It's Stakeout, so that's still gonna do like 30%. That's still solid damage on the Glim. It'll at the very least break Sash if it is Sash. So he just Ceaseless Edges, which makes sense. He gets up the spikes. And we're just gonna first impression. We're just gonna straight up first impression. Yeah. I feel like because if we click like spikes or webs here and he Ceaseless Edges again, if we're not able to get rid of hazards, we can't come back in. So I need to preserve this in case Latias gets out of control. So I think just clicking first impression always makes the most sense here. And he does go into Glim. And that's great damage. That's 30%. That might have even been a little bit more. He does get his T-spikes up, so he's got a layer of spikes and a layer of T-spikes. It's okay, we still have Dunfan here. I do think we go ahead and go back into Gambit, which seems obvious. He might try to double to catch it. But even after spikes, we live 2 Earth Powers. If he stays in and clicks Earth Power, like we still eat 2 of those after spikes. If he tries to double back into Samurott, then I think I just click Brick Break because, okay, so he is doubling. He goes into the Latias. I thought the double was into Samurai. I'm surprised he went into Latias. This is my switch in for Latias anyways. So like a Choice Box Aura Sphere is not killing us. We're just gonna click Ironhead here because he could like sub or agility here. And then Sucker Punch would be really bad. So I always just Ironhead. Just to kind of scout what kind of set this is. Reflect type? Holy what? Excuse me? Okay. Well, this Ironhead's not gonna... That's still like 25. That's still like 25. Oh, I think this thing just dies to a Brick Break. Based on the damage that Ironhead did, this thing definitely just dies to a Brick Break. It's not Chopple. We saw leftovers go off here. So we just Brick Break. Like, even if he Aura Spheres, like, we're taking down Latias. I will gladly take a ton of damage on this to get rid of the Latias. Like, I'm okay with that. He Calm Minds. This thing's dead. This is just dead. Yeah, fantastic. Huge fucking threat gone. Just gone. That's so good for us. That is so good for us. Okay, so back into Samurott, right? Now this could have the Fighting Sword move. Like, we're already ahead. I'm okay with changing sacrifices at this time. Like, I don't really have anything that wants to switch in on this anyways. Like, I don't want to take the damage on Bird Mother, and the Spider just dies. So I'm just going to Brick Break here. If he has the fighting move, so be it. Razor Shell. Okay, well now I get my boost. This thing's dead. And now we're gonna get a huge chunk of damage off on something else. I'm not even sure what he goes into next. I basically just like start killing stuff now. I guess he's probably gotta go Dusclops here. Electrode, you can't touch me. You can't do anything to me. You can't set screens because I can just brick break. Like, what is this doing to me? I don't even think I die to a boom from here. I know I'm -1 defense, but like... He can Terra. He could Terra. I think I just click Iron Head because Iron Head's still doing like 70% here. Yeah. That's not doing anything to me. Yeah, we eat that. We eat that. That's beautiful damage. The static is whatever. Like... at this point, we've killed 2 Pokemon and chunked the Electrode. I'm just gonna sucker here on the off chance he doesn't think I have it, and then we just pick up a 3rd kill. Please just leave this. Please just leave this out. He left it out and he attacked. What? You just gave me Electrode. Well, he's gotta go Dusclops now, right? Like, he's gotta go Dusclops. He's gotta kill me. Like... And Dusclops outspeeds now, so he just comes in and just like clicks Nightshade and I die, so... But 3 kills for Gambit is crazy. That's not what I was expecting, but I guess like... I guess the thing about Gambit is sometimes it just wins games, right? Like Gambit's crazy, like sometimes it just straight up wins games for you. He went Glim? Why? Is he gonna try and set up rocks? I don't care. I don't care if you set up rocks. I'm just gonna click Sucker Punch. I'm not going anywhere. I can't come back in anyways. I'm just clicking Sucker Punch. He left it in. That's 4 kills. That's 4 kills for King Gambit. Why no Dusclops? Why no Dusclops? He must think, I don't know, like, he might be afraid of like Kowtow Cleave, but I'm paralyzed. You outspeed me now. Unless it's like Min Speed Trick Room. I guess this could be like Min Speed Trick Room. But for what? Mammothswine in the back? Okay. I guess that's kind of scary, actually. But like, I'm just gonna... Okay, what did you click? You can't Pain Split or Willow. It's gotta be Trick Room. Substitute. Okay. Well, you gotta attack me, so I'm just gonna Sucker Punch, like, Focus Punch. It's Sub-Focus Punch. Cool. That's cool as fuck. That's cool as fuck. Yeah. Yeah. Take your Gambit kill. Gambit got 4. Gambit claimed 4. We're up 5-0 right now. After the sub, I think this thing's pretty much always dead to 2 Hurricanes. I guess it could be Spadef with Pain Split. It probably lives, but once I know that it's Spadef, I can go Ogre and take it out. So I think I just go Zap here and Hurricane twice. Like that's what we do. I can't click Thunderbolt because Mammo's still there, so I gotta go Zap and Hurricane twice. Yeah, we just Hurricane. No need to think about this. Oh, that's a lot. That might be like 60. Are you... Okay. I hate this mechanic so much. I hate Freeze so much. I don't even know what to do here. Like, he just pain splits. I guess I could go in to the spider, but then what? Like, because based on that damage, this is probably Fizz Death. Oh, we thought out. Okay. Of course we missed. Of course we missed. We couldn't just get like a clean like 5-0 win here. We had to start fucking getting hacked a little bit. What is happening right now? Well, at least we didn't fucking get freeze. All right, we're not missing 3. We're not missing 3 in a row. There's no fucking shot.
It's false. No way. Not this time. We created it. Not this time. No, not this time. It's totally made up. Pure fiction.
What the fuck? What is happening? Bird Mother! Bird Mother, how could you do this to me? Okay. Alright. This thing is not in hydro pump range. It's not in hydro pump range. I can't let him get another pain split off. I think I have to go into this, because if he pain splits me, he's not even getting that much. Because after rocks and toxic, like, well, I don't take poison damage, but after spikes, he's not even getting that much health. So I go into the spider and I first impression, get it in range. Hopefully he just kills me. Hopefully I can take this thing out of sub range with a first impression. Like, maybe it's offensive. If it's fizz death, we might be fucked here. I cannot get reverse swept by this thing. No, I got a bundle and an ogre. Like, I just gotta figure this out. I think for now, though, I always have the first impression and just hope and pray that I get this thing out of sub range. At least he can't pain split now, though, right? Like, that's our one saving grace here. God, I should have brought another move on this. I thought Memento was, like, such good tech, and it was gonna let me, like, set up and sweep, but, like, I never predicted finding myself in a situation like this. That did nothing. And now he's got a sub up. Which means he's guaranteed to get a bunch of health back from something. What do I do here? I get spikes up, I guess? I get spikes. And then I go Dunfan and knock to break the sub. On the pain split. And then he just goes Mammo and kills me. And Dusclops still has its EV light and a bunch of health. Fuck. I don't know what to do here. I think I just get up a layer of spikes, I guess, in case Mammo has a sash. I don't fucking know. I think I might be tilting. I need to chill. This is... It didn't even kill me. This thing is like no offensive investment at all. It's just straight fizz death. I think it might be like max. I can't even go into anything else here. Like, I guess I get up another layer of spikes. Oh no, I should have clicked sticky web, because if I put up sticky web, then Dunfan outspeeds the Mammoth. And then I still just kill it with 2 earthquakes. Oh, that might have been a throw. Am I gonna fucking lose to this dusclops set? Dude, what is this? What were you cooking with this dusclops set? Oh my god, me, my whole existence. That's what. My whole entire existence. Okay, well, I gotta go Dunfan now. I gotta knock. Because I can't take any damage on the other two. Not with spikes and toxic spikes. I can't even fucking rapid spin here. Okay, I knock. Get rid of this. He's gonna pain split. Just Ice Shard, or Ice Beam. Please just Ice Beam. Please. Fuck, okay. This thing's out of range of anything I want to do. I think I gotta knock and try to get rid of this Eviolite. Fuck, but if he goes Mammo here, I'm so fucked. Oh, God. Oh. I'm not fucked. I don't think I'm fucked. I think I'm tilting right now, y'all. I think I'm tilting real bad. Okay, yeah, there's the Mammo switch. I mean, that's the right play. He can't let that thing lose its Eviolite. That's his only shot of winning at this point. Me not being able to break through it. Okay. Life Orb's gone. I could Ice Shard for chip on this thing, but like... I'm still gonna need to click Hydro Pump or Ivy Cudgel either way. I think maybe I Earthquake in case he tries to like Trailblaze or something fucky like that. Yeah. God. This could have been such a clean like 4-0, 5-0 win, and now like we could fucking lose. Alright. Okay. We know it's Fizz Def, so going into Doll here and clicking Ivy Cudgel doesn't help me. I mean, it kills this, but then I just like take more chip. Also, it burns my Yachi, and I might need that for the fucking Dusclops. Like, that's how desperate of a fucking situation we're in now. So I think I have to go Drone, and I think I have to click Hydro Pump. And I don't think 2 Hydro Pumps kill. I don't think Hydro Pump on a second click through Metronome is enough to kill the Dusclops. But the third one should definitely kill. But then we have to land 3 straight fucking Hydro Pumps. We missed 3 straight Hurricanes. If we, like, what are even the chances? We missed 3 straight Hurricanes. So if we can miss 3 straight Hurricanes, we can land 3 straight Hydro Pumps, right? Right? That math makes sense to me. Alright, let's just pump and fucking end this thing, please. Come on, Drone. Come on. You got this. Okay. Okay, Mammo's gone, so that just leaves a Dusclops. We just land 2 Hydro Pumps here and it's over. Like, that's it. Just land 2, game's over. He's gonna Pain Split here, but I feel like with our Metronome boost, we should be able to kill it by the third Hydro Pump, for sure. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, easy. Easily kills. Alright, just land this Hydro Pump, let's be done with this fucking nightmare. These fucking Dusclops, dude. Oh my god, this Dusclops. Can't believe I almost got reverse swept by a Dusclops. Unbelievable. A freeze dry does not break the sub. It does not break the sub. I have to Hydro Pump here. If I miss, I might just lose. No, because I have a Yachi. Oh, but he could just fucking Pain Split on my fucking Ogre Pawn. If I miss this Hydro Pump, I lose. If I miss this fucking Hydro Pump, I lose. Jesus Christ, that was... I can't. I fucking can't with this game sometimes. I swear to God. I swear to God, I fucking can't with this game sometimes. Okay. All right, Ogrepon just comes in, saves the day. Oh god, yo, Drew, that was insane. This dusclops set was beautiful. It was a thing of beauty. Amazing, amazing. I tilted really hard. And I'm sure there was a much easier path to victory, but for the life of me, I was blinded by rage and could not find it. I could not find it. Aside from this, which was like the most throwaway way possible, but whatever, we fucking got there. So, oh god. Y'all. Oh my god. All right, well, we moved to 3-1 now. What a fucking game. Holy shit. Whatever. Yeah, good game to Drew. The dusclops set that you brought was insane. An absolutely crazy set. It was damn near gave me a heart attack, to be honest. But good game, and yeah, that's gonna do it for me. I will catch y'all back for week 5. We are up against Don Fanatic and his skitties, so hopefully we can pick up our 4th win. But I'll see y'all then. Bye.